Hey, what is up? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lynx Senpai here. What a brand new video, and today, we're gonna be doing Attack on Titan. So, as of last episode, we had learned that there's a secret plan forming there was a plan meeting that happened, and Eren and Zeke talked about something. And no one knows. So yeah, we're gonna watch the episode, see how that goes and stuff like that, and hopefully not. We'll just see what happens, you know. So I just want to get straight into this before the website goes down and crashes. Because last time I tried to watch this, it crashed, couldn't do anything. So yeah, let's get into this. She killed best waifu. She's just not a smart character. Eren's a lot smarter. And he was a lot smarter. He even knew at a certain point that he can't do much more or much better than Mikasa or Levi. She already heard what they're talking about. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. I want to see how much they get. Gabi, I already know what's gonna happen, but I'm playing stupid. Gabi needs to reform here. Hey, the irony. The irony. She killed Sasha. She's in Sasha's family's household, too. This is a tough situation. This is gonna be very painful moments. Jaeger's victories open up the plan to our future. Yeah. And everyone's gonna side with Eren, because even though people who are saying Eren's stupid for doing this and that, he can see the future. He clearly knows what he's doing. And Eren said it many times in different situations. If there was another way, he would do it. You either die the hero, you watch yourself, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Hey, that fits with Eren so much in this season. True. I don't know about that, if he even wants to lead a country, because he sees what happens. Yeah. Nothing's gonna go the way you want it to. Nothing ever does. Eren he's just built different, yo. I wonder how old she is. She would be like 14, 15. Yeah. The fuck is wrong with that horse? Why is he looking at me like that, bro? This horse is tripping. Why did they do that? Piggyback. Nothing. You guys literally have no role in this. You're just forcing yourself to have a role.
この島の民が世界に対して残虐非道の限りを尽くした歴史をお忘れですか？エルディア人一人一人が罪の自覚を正しく持つことで、ようやく贖罪への道が開かれるのですよ。それはみんなが親を亡くしたことと関係があるの？当然です。いくら善人のように振る舞おうとも逃れられる罪の重さではありません。マーレではそう教えられてるの？これは普遍的な歴史の話だから。
今なんて言いました？
君たちはマーレから来たんでしょ？
どうして？
どうしても何も。自分で叫んでたじゃない。
え？あ、じゃあ最
True.
初からか。
You guys are both fucking idiots.
最初からですか？恥ずかしいな。もうなんで言ってくれないんですか？もう人が悪いんだからって。何してんだお前は！
悪魔が正体を表した。おかしいと
What?
島の悪魔が
What?
親切なはずない。
おいバカかお前！
おい！
どうして？
Reality check will happen.
4年前ここにも巨人が一体現れたの。その巨人を見て村の人はみんな逃げた。足の悪いお母さんを置き去りにして。私はどうすることもできなくて座ってたの。ただここからあそこでお母さんが食べられる音を聞いてた。お母さんはずっと生きたまま食べられてた。次第に声も上げられなくなった。声が出
That sucks.
叫んだからだと思う。壁の外には人類がいて、私たちを悪魔の民族だって言ってるんでしょう。でもなんでそんなに恨まれているのかよくわからないの。
Yeah. You gotta understand this side.
教えて。お母さんは一体何をしたの？何をしたからこんなに恨まれているの？何千年も世界中の人々を虐殺したからでしょ？何千年？そんなことも忘れていたなんて。エルディア人は何千年もの間巨人の力で。じゃあ今生きている私たちは一体何の罪を犯しているの？ついこの間だって私の町を蹂躙した。私のお母さんが殺されたのは4年前だから、その罪じゃない。だから先祖が世界中の人を虐殺したから。お母さんは誰も殺してない。ねえミア、ちゃんと答えて。
Yeah, answer it. Answer it. I dare you.
理由があるんでしょ。そうじゃなきゃおかしいよ。なんでお母さんは生きたまま体を食べられたの？ねえ、何のために殺されたの？ねえ、なんで？
威力偵察。
Only adding fire to the fuel.
帰国に漏らして、それでなんで謝るの？
I would punch Gabi just to knock some sense into her. Or at least just let her figure out the hard way by leaving her in the dust. I know what happens in the manga. Don't fucking ridicule me. I read it, but sometimes you wish for other things to happen.
そんな無茶だ。
結局お姉ちゃんは自分を盾にして巨人から私を逃がしてくれた。
That was such a cool scene.
生きてたら行くあてのないあなたたちを決して見捨てたりしない。私にそうしてくれたように。今度マーレの人が働いてるレストランに招かれてるの。そこにあなた。
Oh, we're moving so fast to it. Oh my god. The restaurant. I wonder how much they're gonna show for that. There's a after credit scene. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, true. Marley's military power is just a lot stronger, but half a year is also enough for Odia to get its strengths up. Don't think that down. It's enough for not only you guys, but them to get stronger. Who should be one hate? Who should be one blame? Ah man, that was a good episode. So we just watched Attack on Titan, episode 70, The Deceiver, and we learned more of a Gabi flashback. So in my personal opinion, I don't like Gabi as a character. Not as a character, but as her personality type. I just don't like her personality types. I never like her personality types in anime. If you don't know what I mean, the hard-headed, just don't listen. See, like, the difference between her and Vegeta was hard-headed and arrogant and prideful and stuff like that. Well, I want to say she's prideful, but he learns, and he learned a lot better and developed and grew. I mean, also, yeah, he was a lot older than her, and he kind of died and came back to life. But yeah, in this, it's I understand what Gabby's character is here for, to show the side of the brainwashed Eldians on Marley, and we get to see more of the. So taken away from what I know from the manga, let's just go based off of pure retrospect and say this story went a different way. I love how Isayama is going about the political routes and stuff like that, because surprisingly enough, everything that's happening, not everything like the war aspect and stuff like that. Actually, no, still like very similar stuff that's happening in Attack on Titan right now. It's happening to our world right now. But last year we started off the year with a possible World War III threat. Started off the year with a possible World War III. We almost I think Trump or so almost antagonized a whole nation connected to Russia. That would have been bad. Very bad. That would have pretty much confirmed started World War III. And I love how we're taking a more political scene with this. I mean, we did last season, at the very beginning of last season, where we're like, oh, we uncovered the corruption. Our government's not clueless on what's going on and stuff like that. We know what's going on and stuff. But man, this was a good episode. For story-wise, to guide the story, this wasn't a fall-off episode. I didn't not understand what's going on. I understand everything. But taken away from the manga, like I said, this can go in any direction if you wanted to. It can go on with a happy ending, but a bad ending. But knowing Isayama, since we don't even know the ending, really, of this, because anything could happen. We only got that one manga chapter, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But we don't know. Anything can happen at that moment and at the end when we're staring at the depths of hell. And I'm pretty sure we are not gonna get a happy ending for this show. We're gonna get kind of an in between, you know what I'm saying? If it was a happy ending, it would seem too unrealistic. And realities of it is you look back and you reflect on the mistakes you did. And it's like World War II. It was such a bad idea for a lot of things to happen. Yes, the Allies won the war, but there was so much death and destruction that could have been avoided in certain situations and blah blah blah. And I think that's what's gonna happen at the end of Attack on Titan. We're gonna come to a moment of everyone's gonna come. The way it's gonna be brought together is that everyone's gonna come to a moment of realization. In my opinion, everyone's gonna come to a moment of realization and realize the crimes and that no one is the right person in this way. Everyone has the right to believe it or right to state their opinion or fact, but like no one should be the definitive good. No one is the definitive good guy in this arc, because yeah, the aliens in the past, thousands of years ago, did wage war and did inflict casualties upon people who weren't of their kind and of other nations and stuff like that. And we can see how that did actually hurt the relationships of did hurt the other nations and put into fear to looking at Eldians as devils, because they wouldn't have been seen as devils if what had happened 1,000 years ago never happened, but or a century ago. But yeah, story development's pretty good. The character writing is pretty good. Anyone who says Eren hasn't developed as a character, look at how arrogant and quick and not rational he was back then to now. He developed so much. And I in my personal opinion, he developed way better than any person. I mean, he's the MC, but he developed way better than any person in this whole show. Levi's kind of stayed the same. Mikasa, she's kind of stayed the same. Armin, he's learned the dirty truth and reality of how stuff can go about, but yeah. Jean, he's dramatically changed. Sasha, she had changed. R.I.P. Potato Girl. Yeah. But anyway, this was a great reaction. I mean, this was a great chill session.